Welcome back to another Habs Nation video. Today we talk about another update for the month of January for the Montreal Canadiens, following by my 3-star of the week for the Habs, the Rocket de Laval, and finally the pipeline for the Montreal Canadiens. And of course, we're going to talk about Lane Hutson, elite players in NHL. First of all, the month of January, Montreal Canadiens have now a record of 3-1-1 after 5 games. We know the goal is to get at least 7W or 14 points and generate to stay in the mix. With the loss and shootout Saturday night by the score 2-1 against Dallas Stars, now the Montreal Canadiens are 7th at the Atlantic Division. They are 11 in the Eastern Conference, and they are 20 in the NHL in the standing. They are 2 points behind the wildcard spot to make the playoff 2025. Only one game could make an impact on the standing, so it's going to be like that, I believe, until to the end of the season for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, my second subject of the day, every Monday morning, we do the 3-star of the week for the Montreal Canadiens, Laval Rocket, and the Montreal Canadiens prospect. But first of all, the Montreal Canadiens, the first star of the week, Nick Suzuki, the captain, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. He has 12 shots on the net, and he has also 2 game-winning goals, both goals on an overtime, one against the Vancouver Canucks and one against the Washington Capitals. Lane Hutson have 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points, 3 power play points during the week. Hutson continues to deliver 32 points this season with the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, Cole Caulfield, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points, a total of 11 goals on the net during the week with the Montreal Canadiens. They are the 3-star of the week for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, my 3-star for the Laval Rocket, we have the first star, Kaden Primo. 1 game, 1 shootout, and 1 W. Primo is 2 games with the Laval Rocket since he was sent down by the Montreal Canadiens, 2 W, and he gave only 1 goal against Jarrett Davidson, second star of the week, with 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points, 5 shots on the net. And finally, Joshua Roy, third star of the week, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, 10 shots on the net. Laval Rocket have a record of 1-0-1 against the Cleveland Monster. They are 3rd in the North Division. Finally, my 3-star of the week for the Montreal Canadiens pipeline, Evgeny Volonkin, first star of the week. First time he got a star with my 3-star of the week. He played 3 games. He has 1 W, first career W in the KHL. He has a goal again average only at 1.58, a save percentage of 948. Oliver Kapanen, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Obviously, he was hurt during the second period. We'll see what's happening with him in the next couple of games. My 3rd star of the week, Michael Edge, 3 assists, 3 points, 3 shots on the net. Edge right now have 24 points and 19 games. He is the number 1 with the most points as a freshman in NCAA this season. This gives you all my 3-star of the week, Montreal Canadiens, the Laval Rocket, and finally the pipeline for the Montreal Canadiens. But this video is all about Lane Hutson. I feel like Lane Hutson now is going to be an elite player with the Montreal Canadiens and one of the best defensemen in NHL for many years. First of all, let's talk about Lane Hutson. For me, Lane Hutson could become an elite player in the future in the NHL and with the Montreal Canadiens. I want to rewind you to Saturday night, 3rd period against the Dallas Stars. Montreal Canadiens was on the back-to-back game. They traveled until 3 o'clock a.m. in the morning. They have many excuses to show up for the 3rd period when it was 1-1, a very bad period against the Dallas Stars. But what happening? Lane Hutson played 8 minutes and 14 seconds, almost half of the 3rd period, on the back-to-back game and traveling. He had played 2 minutes 44 seconds in the last 5 minutes of the game. Plus, it's too high on overtime. For me, his biggest improvement is his maturity since the beginning of the season with the Montreal Canadiens. He realized now it's not always about fake, move your head, dancing left and right. It's about calculate your risk versus the rewards. honestly, for me, is to see when he have an opportunity to jump in the seam. If not, hold the puck longer or just down the puck in the corner. This, for me, is the biggest improvement for Hutson since the beginning of the season. Honestly, it's all about to picking your spot. That's the reason his progression is getting better and better game after game. Now it's all about Lane Hutson decide to dance versus razzle and dazzle. Make the right decision and take the right action to help the Montreal Canadiens have a better chance to win the game. That third period against the Dallas Star showed to me his progression as a hockey player with his more maturity on the ice. During his first 25 game, another aspect of the game for me, he improved since the beginning of the season is his defensive zone coverage. We know he's only 5'9" and 160 pounds. He's not going to go in the corner, battle 1 versus 1, and try to hit the guy in the corner. But he's so smart, he knows what to do with his stick, angling properly, and use his skating to be sure he go on the right location with the right angle to play a battle 1 versus 1. His first 25 game, he has 8 games with -2 or -3 or -4. And his last 17 game, he has only 2 games with -2. This is the biggest improvement, in my opinion, for Lane Hutson. Is adapt his play with what the game showed to him. This is for me the reason and the future Lane Hutson is going to become an elite player with the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, we know what he can do between the blue line to the goal line, the number of the point he can bring to Montreal Canadiens. If Lane Hutson become a good defenseman on the defensive zone coverage, this is just a plus on the toolbox for Lane Hutson. Now I'm going to finishing this video, guys, by number for Lane Hutson in the last 12 games. First of all, Lane Hutson at 32 points. He is the number 1 with the most points and elite for all the rookies in NHL this season. And the NHL, as a defenseman, with the assists with 29, is 7 in NHL. With his 32 points in NHL for all the defensemen is 7 in the standing also. And finally, with his 14 power play point as a defenseman, he's still 7 in the standing in NHL. He played only 44 games in NHL. He's already on the top 10 on the number of point and number of assists. I'm telling you, he's going to be a solid player in NHL. One more thing about Lane Hutson is his consistency. Never over 4 point less than the beginning of the season on 42 games. This is a great example of his consistency with the Montreal Canadiens. He played over 22 minutes per game. His last 12 games, he has 12 points plus 7. Last 12 games are 5 versus 5. When he is on the ice, the Montreal Canadiens scored 13 of the 20 goals they did. He is 45% on the ice when Montreal scored. On the goal again, he was only on the ice for 6 of the 21 goals they gave against the opponent team, and he was only 29% on the ice when the Montreal Canadiens shot 291 times during the 12 game. Hutson was on the ice for 130 of them, for a percentage of 45%. And then the shot against them, they got 244, and he was only on the ice for 83 of them, for a percentage of 34%. My point behind that, without him on the ice, Montreal Canadiens are even. Goal for a goal again with 100 shot. This gives you an idea what Lane Hutson brings for the Montreal Canadiens. And I know you're going to say, Coach, you are wrong. You are too much optimist, too positive. But again, it's just going to become better and better for Lane Hutson in the future. Of course, maybe not he's going to win the Calder Trophy. Give him a time to grow his game, to progress the way he's doing right now with his vision, his hockey IQ. And when he's going to play with better player on the ice with him, it's just a question of time. One day, Lane Hutson is going to be nomination for the Norris Trophy and maybe one day win the Norris Trophy. That's all. Now it's your turn to leave me a comments about Lane Hutson or the performance Montreal Canadiens on the weekend, or what do you think about my 3-star of the week for the prospect, Laval Rocket, and of course the Montreal Canadiens. But before we leave, we invite you, please don't forget to subscribe, click on the likes, and of course you have greatness inside of you. And we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.